One more round of applause for your 2024 Fall Homecoming Queen, Miss Kaylin Stewart and her court.
game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. At this time, we ask that you stand and remove your hats as we pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, the Carrollton High School Warrior Band is honoring the music career of the late Arthur E. Thiel, who was band and choir director at CHS during the school years of 1957 through 1964. As a tribute to Thiel, who passed away June 7, 2024, the band is dedicating the CHS alma mater to his professional music career, which included directorships of high school bands at Malvern, Sandy Valley, Carrollton, and Fremont, where his bands received superior ratings in district and state competition. One of the highlights while at CHS was when the marching band was selected to represent the state of Ohio at the premiere of the movie The Music Man in Mason City, Iowa in 1962. His CHS bands also presented halftime shows at the Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers football games. Thiel also served as band director at the University of North Alabama and University of Memphis before retiring in 1987. Tonight, the CHS alma mater will be conducted by Thiel's daughter, Sherry, and sung by his daughter, Kathy. Ironically, Thiel conducted the alma mater, which was sung by his wife, the former Mary Lou Snively, a native of Carrollton, during one of their final visits to Carrollton. All former students and friends of the Thiel family are invited to meet their daughters in the Commons following the pregame ceremonies until halftime tonight. Please stand and join us in the singing and playing of the Carrollton High School alma mater.
Tim Goodman, the Alliance Savings.
All right, everybody, welcome to Community Field here in Carrollton, Ohio, as we have an EBC matchup between the Carrollton Warriors and the Alliance Aviators. I'm joined here with Kevin Paul and John Taggart. Welcome here to this beautiful stadium on this nice night.
Perfect night for football, Jake. Little pageantry with homecoming going on. Lovely scene of rural Carroll County, and just an absolute perfect night for football.
And now, up on your feet, Warrior fans.
Look at that beautiful sun
And
going
the game
down.
from the west, under head coach Thornton Hill.
Absolutely.
Your Carrollton Warriors!
And here come the Warriors.
Jake, Carrollton comes in 4-2. I think they had 3 games in a row coming back home. 3 road games in a row, I do believe. So
Yep, this
4-2 record. Alliance coming in at 2-4. Alliance last week did win on the road in Salem, so that's nice to see them get off the schneid and get a road victory. But this will be a tall task for the Aviators this evening, I got a feeling.
Yeah, the Warriors have a pretty stout offense and defensive line that loves to get after it, so they play physical football down in the trenches.
Well, that's beautiful football. The 3 linemen sitting right here in the press box. So.
It's actually 4.
4 with Walter, you're right.
4 ex-Louisville Leopard linemen.
Didn't see who won the toss, but Alliance is going to receive the kickoff here.
You were talking a little bit about Levi Kiko here before the start of the broadcast. I know you were bringing up a little bit of his stats, only being a sophomore running back for the Warriors.
Sophomore running back got 682 yards, 5.7 per carry, which is a very nice clip, and 2 touchdowns on the year for Levi.
And also we'll be looking at that big offensive line for the Carrollton Warriors. A lot of big boys up front to watch tonight.
John, I think we're going to get a big dose of just running the football.
Running
Beautiful
the ball.
football. Beautiful football.
What's the lineman always like?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, it was kind of nice getting those long passes downfield, so go sit down and take a rest.
Those short drives are nice. Yes, you're right.
To start tonight's game, kicking off for Alliance, number 1, J.R. Jackson.
So J.R. Jackson's going to be kicking off here for Alliance. He's also a pretty stout basketball player for the Aviators.
Also their quarterback now, too, Jake. So
He's a do-it-all guy.
do-it-all kind of guy.
Nice kick. Looks like Broadwater is going to get a nice return here up past the 30, down around the 32-yard line.
On the return, brought down by number 21, Brody Fast. Be first and 10 for the Warriors.
And this Warriors offense will come out first here.
Jacob Whitmore at quarterback. Nice solid year.
They kind of float back and forth between the spread and then going under center.
Okay.
Be interesting to see where they start here. Well, it looks like they're going to be in the shotgun here. It looks like they're going to have a little quarterback sweep. And Whitmore brings past the first line of scrimmage. He's still going up towards the 50 there. Nice run there off the left side.
Beautiful run. Just ran it into the strong side of the formation. They had a little unbalanced over on that short side of the field. Ran it in there. Nice game for the Warriors.
It'll be first and 10 here for Whitmore and the Warriors. It'll be interesting to see, keep an eye on where the Warriors are moving Landon Jackson around. He was center at the beginning of the year. It looks like he's at right tackle now.
He was out there leading the pack on that. I was just going to say Landon Jackson, 6'4", 312.
Here we go. 1st and 10, bring a man in motion. They're going to hand it off to Kiko. He's going to maybe get a couple there.
Same formation. They just ran a little guy in motion, wanted to see what the Alliance adjustments would be, and obviously Alliance did a good job adjusting in that offensive set.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here for the Warriors. Warriors in all black here tonight. Aviators in white with gray pants. Whitmore in the shotgun. He's going to do a little fake toss and a little QB draw, it looks like, and he's going to get a 1st down and then some. Nice run there for the quarterback.
Beautiful run, but nice blocking at the point of attack. And we got a penalty marker here on number.
Oh, a couple.
A bit of pushing and shoving.
Penalty markers are down the field with a gain of 13 yards on the play.
Wonder if this will be the offsetting version here. We'll find out.
Well, hopefully for both teams, they're both probably hoping that right now.
Landon James came out the sideline. He was pretty fired up, so something was either said or...
Well, it's always the second guy that gets in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. That's the call.
That ball, unsportsmanlike against Carrollton. Personal foul against the Lions. Those penalties will offset. Result of the play is a 1st down Warriors!
Animated PA guy here in the Memorial Stadium.
Oh yeah,
Community field, I should say.
They get after it here.
Yeah.
You got to see their light show here. When they score, there's a pretty cool light show that they do with their new lighting they have. So 1st and 10 here, and it looks like Whitmore's going to keep it again up the right side, and he'll get a couple more. It looks like he's brought down by 21 on the play for the Warriors. Brody Fast.
Carrollton staying in that same formation, just making adjustments off of it, doing a nice job, just blowing people off the line of scrimmage. I think Alliance may have to add another guy. They only have 3 men down. I think they're counting on their linebackers to fill, but
yeah, it looks like they're getting to the 2nd level pretty well here for the Warriors.
exactly.
And this is their game right here. Kind of take a lot of time off the clock, run the ball, no hurry. Whitmore brings a man in motion. He's going to give it to Kiko up the middle, and he's going to get a 1st down. This pass to 25.
Just a good zone blocking. I don't see any trapping going on in there. They're just pushing right off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nothing too
fancy.
Nope. And this is what they kind of hang their hat on all year here, is just being able to control that line of scrimmage, control the clock, go down, get a score, and eat up. I think last week against Marlington, they ate up almost the whole 2nd quarter, and then into the 3rd quarter when they got the ball back, they pretty much had the ball the whole quarter. So Whitmore is going to do a little sweep left, looking for an alley. He's going to cut up, and he'll get about 5 there, 6.
Jake Whitmore, the ball carrier, brought down by number 32, Brady Fast for the Aviators.
Nice play by Whitmore. There wasn't much room there, but he made a nice job cutting back and finding a little crease there and gaining positive yardage. Probably picked up about 6 yards on that play.
Nice lead block by number 76, Angelo Wilson. Senior, 5'10", 246. I'm telling you, they're packing it up front. There's some big boys. And they get downfield, 2nd tier, like we said.
Looks like they're going to come out in a bunch formation here. Kiko to the right of Whitmore, bring James in motion. We're going to have a flag.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Hey.
By the lineman jumping around.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Result of play.
It'll be a 1st down there for the Warriors. And in high school, it doesn't matter. As soon as you get into that neutral zone, there goes the flag. Yep, for defense. Yep.
And they don't call the play dead. They let the play go.
Yep.
Okay.
So 1st and 10, Whitmore. A little trickeration here. And a touchdown. And that's Isaac Houston there. And that'll be a touchdown for the Warriors. And they'll be on the board first.
That's the first trap I saw there, Jake, where they did that inside counter to the wing back. Beautiful play. Nicely blocked.
Mason Higgins to set the extra point. Hunter Allison to hold.
Kick up and good.
The kick is good. 8:08
So it'll be the Warriors 7 and the Aviators nothing here. 8:08 here in the first. We're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back. So we're back here ready for kickoff. And they're going to do a little squib kick up right up the front. Fortunate for the Aviators, they were able to get that, I think.
Yeah, they got it. They jumped on that loose ball.
That was a little unexpected there, as you could tell by the front line.
At the 46-yard line will be first and 10 for Alliance.
Joe Sykes on that recovery. Sophomore, probably.
His eyes were probably
His eyes were big, yes. Let's see if the Aviators can answer.
Jackson going to hand it off here, and he's able to get out of that first tackle, and I'll get a couple out of there. Broken play.
Number 3.
Great effort there.
Yeah, by Hawkins there.
Yeah. Great effort, but nice penetration by the Carrollton defense.
And as our cameraman Walter Stenroos told me, that was one of the kids we saw at one of the football camps over the summer, that Rayvon Hawkins, and we kind of had an idea he was going to be one of the.
Nice looking athlete.
Yeah.
Personal foul. Blindside block again.
Blindside block there.
I've seen that on the far sideline. It's kind of like a crackback block on the Aviators sideline.
Putting the Lions way behind the chains this play. So first and 25. What do you call, Coach? I think they're going to have to go to the air.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
I think Marlington had pretty good success throwing the ball against Carrollton.
Especially into the flats, and
yeah.
Jackson's going to drop back, step up, and launch it deep. He's got a man open.
Oh, wow.
What a pass there. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. And I believe that is Brady White there.
Beautiful strike.
I mean, that was way to hang in the pocket there for J.R. Jackson and launch a deep ball there for
69 yards. And I think this is what Alliance is going to have to do to stay with Carrollton. They're just going to have to score with them. I think Marlington proved that Carrollton's a difficult team to run the ball on. They're going to have to try and make their money going into by the passing route, I think.
Yeah, they're going to have to spread out this Warrior defense. Kick up and no good, and it's blocked. That looks like Naylor there, 27, their middle linebacker for the Warriors, and he's fired up. He's kind of the life of the defense there. So we're going to step away here real quick. We'll be right back. Warriors in front, 7-6. So Jackson, who threw that beautiful ball there, is set to kick off for the Aviators. Broadwater deep for the Warriors. And a nice little squib takes a bounce. Broadwater able to pick it up here, looking for a lane, and he's got none. And that's Brady White there again.
He does it all, doesn't he? Nice tackle by Brady White. Pins the Warriors back deep. Let's see if the Lions can keep them back in this situation.
Yeah, I think if you're a Lions, you're going to try to keep the Warriors in a 3rd and long kind of situation, force them to throw.
17-yard line with 7:22 to play in the first quarter.
Side note for the White family, that's a very rich athletic family there with Josh White and Jesse White, White Therapy there in Alliance. So there's a lot of tradition there. Whitmore does a little QB sweep to the left, and there's nowhere to go.
Well, if you notice, the Lions brought 5 defensive linemen this series. I think that's probably the adjustment they're going to have to make. They're just going to put more guys in the box and make plays.
Yep, they're going to have to test this offensive line here. So 2nd and 10 here for the Warriors. And they're going to stay in the shotgun with, looks like a bunch formation to the top of the screen. Whitmore gets the snap. He's going to drop back. He's under pressure right away. He's just going to have to dump it off. And nice catch there. I believe that's Isaac Houston there again. Nice one-handed little grab there, and that'll be a first down for the Warriors.
Gain of 16 yards and a first down, Warriors!
Lions had nice pressure, and give Carrollton quarterback good credit for getting away from that rush, stepping up in the pocket and finding the open receiver.
Yeah, Johnny Belts, number 4 there, came with the pressure off the edge and kind of disrupted the pocket there for Whitmore. So Whitmore's going to do a little toss here to Kiko, and Kiko maybe gets a yard out of that.
Kiko, the ball carrier. 51.
Yep, and I think that's 51 there. Thomas Allen on the tackle.
Jake, I give you credit for reading these numbers in this dark press box here. So.
Yeah, we might have to turn on a light here. So Warriors come back out here in the shotgun. It looks like they're going to have a tight end and twins at the bottom, and they're going to keep it with Whitmore, and Whitmore's looking for room. And looks like he gets a couple there. Pushes the pile.
Give the Alliance staff for making a nice adjustment. That first series, they just ran it right down their throat. They're putting more guys in the box, more traffic for them to run through, and I think it seems to be working for Alliance.
Yep. Now the biggest thing for the Aviators is not to get sucked in here with that run and let a little leak out pass out to the flats or something like that.
Let's see if Carrollton goes to the air on this play, 3rd and 5.
They got a tight formation at the bottom of the screen and a little fake toss, and Whitmore is going to run it. And he's going to be pretty close. It looks like he's got a good spot by the one ref there.
Yeah, he did get a good spot there, Jake. So.
I don't know. He's on top of that guy, and he stretched the ball out. That was nice thinking when the young man stretch out like that.
That was a nice stretch.
He did not have the first down until he stretched out like that.
I'll tell you what, he's pretty impressive for running as a quarterback there.
Good, strong young man, yes.
So 1st and 10 here for the Warriors. It looks like they're going to really spread out here. And Whitmore is going to get popped right in the beginning. And nice little catch there for Broadwater. Unfortunately, his knee was down, but
I think he had to go to his knee to make that catch there, Jake.
Nonetheless, that was a nice little 5-yard pickup there.
First time we saw Carrollton in that formation with twins to each side like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're going to have to be able to get rid of that ball pretty quick with that pressure, because he had that for maybe 2 seconds. And
well, it's a chess game you got to play. Now, Alliance is loading the box. Now Carrollton's going to try and spread out the formation. So
there we go, 2nd and 5, and there's nowhere to go there for Kiko. He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Levi Kiko, the ball carrier.
And he'll bring up 3rd and 5 here.
21 Brody pass and 32 Brady pass on the stop. No gain on the play.
well, Alliance has to be much happier with this series of downs than that first series. I mean, you hate to say the word Swiss cheese, but that's kind of what their defense looked like.
Yeah, that first drive,
that first drive.
And it seems like this defense is, waking up here in the second drive. They've loaded more people in the box, really slowed down that offensive front there for the Warriors, and they're going to come out in that spread again. Whitmore is going to get the pass. He's going to drop back. He's under pressure. He steps up in the pocket, nowhere to go, and he's going to take a sack there. Looks like number 32, Grady Fast, on the sack.
Good coverage by the Alliance secondary on that one.
Yep, there was nowhere to go.
No.
So 4th and 5 here. Warriors send out their punt team. Murphy back for the Warriors, the punt. He's also a pretty good basketball player for Carrollton down here. And kicks it away and out of bounds, which is probably what he was told right before the snap.
Not a bad choice. And they pin Alliance at the 25, so let's see what kind of adjustments Carrollton makes on defense now.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to try to back off a little bit here.
The D coordinator never likes to see a two-play drive.
No.
I don't know, John, you talk about the size of Carrollton's linemen. I think Alliance has some nice size
Yeah, they got some big
young
boys
men on that offensive line.
And they bring a man in motion, and J.R. Jackson's going to look for a lane. He's got one, and he'll get close to the first down. He might even have it.
And they just did that. I mean,
Yeah, that was some good vision there. I think that's just short. 2nd and 1.
See if the Aviators air it out this play. Try and make another big home run swing on this play. It's a perfect spot to do it.
Looks like they're going to have Twins with a tight end on the bottom of the screen, and Jackson's just going to hand it off to Hawkins, and Hawkins is going to get the first down.
Number 3, Regal and Hawkins on the carry. 25, Hayden Thomas. And 65, Brady Cook on the stop. 4-yard gain on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 for Alliance.
It looks like they're going to come out in that same formation here. Jackson gets the snap, and he's going to hand it off to Hawkins. Hawkins has a big hole right there, and he's going to bust it up. Gets the first down across the 50.
Hawkins on the carry, brought down by number 22, Jaden Murphy.
Outstanding blocking by that offensive line. There's no lead back coming through the hole. It's just he had a hole that I think we could have run through on that one.
Yeah, big 71 Harris.
Yeah, we
Sign 11. Junior 6'3", 295.
Yeah, we talked about Carrollton having a big offensive line and opening holes, and Alliance is doing the same thing here on this drive. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Aviators. Jackson, a little bubble pass here, and he'll make a man miss, but
nice tackle.
I believe that was Naylor there for the Warriors. And I'll tell you what, he's a traditional blue-collar middle linebacker.
Well, that was a beautiful tackle there.
Yeah, he has both the twins, Naylor twins. They both have no problem laying it out there for the team. So 2nd and 8 here for Jackson. High snap, able to get it. He's just going to run to the left. He's going to get the corner, but not much more. This pat looks like about the 45.
Pick up a 3, 3rd and 5. Maybe 6 you go. See, this might even be 2 down territory, so I wouldn't be surprised if Alliance runs the ball here.
Yeah, and set themselves up here for a nice short 4th and 2, 4th and 3, manageable. Oh, there we go.
Good call by Alliance. Now they got a nice manageable 3rd and 1.
That ball outside against the Warriors. Be a 5-yard penalty. It will remain 3rd down.
So 3rd and 1 here for the Aviators. Now, do you keep it simple and just run a nice, have a nice run play and get that yardage, or do you try to mix it up and spread it out, maybe throw a bubble?
Well, we had 2nd and 1 down here. I thought that was the more opportune time to throw the ball. I think you pick up the 1st down. And you're running the ball, just keep the ball on the ground. And the Lions just gave it back to them.
Yep.
Good ball. A false start against the Lions. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
So they're back to the original line of scrimmage here. 15 seconds to go in the 1st. And we're going to have trips to the top here. And we're going to go back and forth, as it looks like, at the end of the 1st.
That ball offside against the Warriors. That will be a 5-yard penalty. It will remain. I'd almost
want to go like maybe a silent count here. I don't know if the Aviators have that, but a nice little silent count, straight to J.R. Jackson, just let him pick a hole and get that 1st down.
Or just have the quarterback keep it and do a wildcat look and just pick up that 1st down.
So, yeah, I think they're just going to take it to the 2nd quarter here.
Good move.
And make some adjustments. So we're going to take a break here. We'll be back for the start of the 2nd. We're back here at the start of the 2nd. Warriors in front by 1, 7-6. Aviators looking to put together a drive. J.R. Jackson looks like he's going to get that 1st down.
J.R. Jackson, the ball carrier.
As the referees are signaling to move the chains. Nice little wildcat run off to the left there just to pick up the first down. And
good effort by Jackson on that one.
so 1st and 10 for the Aviators. Trips to the bottom. Jackson makes an adjustment here. And nice little bubble out here to Brady White. Unfortunately couldn't bring that in. He was looking for that defender before he had possession there.
Yeah, I think he was trying to pick out his hole to run upfield before he had the possession of the ball.
Which definitely happens.
Oh,
and it's not a position I'd want to be in. Out there by myself. So 2nd and 10 here for Alliance. Looks like they're going to come out with trips at the bottom of the screen again. All right, looks like empty here. And they're going to bring a man in motion, little jet sweep. And looking for a lane, and there is none. As it was brought down there by Landon James, defensive end for the Warriors.
Beautiful pursuit there on that play by Landon James. Thought maybe they'd fake the bubble like they did last play and try and go deep out of that formation, but excellent job on the jet sweep.
So we got 3rd and long here for the Aviators. Again with that empty set. Jackson drops back. He's under pressure, able to get out of some trouble, and he's going to throw it deep and just missed.
Jackson's pass is incomplete. Pass to number 2, Taj Nicholson.
Warriors brought some pressure that time. Levi Kreider came right up the middle, and I think center picked him up, and other guys were available then for rushing duties on that one.
So a little bit of back and forth, trying to figure each other out, like you said earlier, a little bit of a chess match here, and some good coaching on both sides so far here in the first half.
Yes. Alliance is going to go for it on 4th and 10.
Yeah, you're kind of in no man's land. I mean, you could kind of pooch it here, but be interesting to see if they just want to try to, oh, they're actually going to go for it, little pooch. And looks like he's going to get there in time, and he does.
Nice play.
Wow. And I believe that was Brady White again down there that spotted that ball before it went in the end zone.
Was it Hawkins down there? I thought hard to see from up here.
Yeah, I thought it was 27. I could be wrong.
Whoever it was, they did an excellent job.
Oh yeah, that was
keeping that ball in the field.
And I know high school athletes may not appreciate special teams, but that usually can make or break a game right there.
Especially a close one like this one looks like it's going to end up being.
Well, Warriors going to be on their own 3-yard line. The shadow of the goalpost behind them there. Now here they come out in that heavy formation. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout for Alliance. So we're going to take a timeout as well, and we'll be right back. We're back here after that timeout. Warriors trying to do a little dive here, and they're going to get about 8 yards, 7, 8 yards there.
Second man through the hole. Second man in that eye, middle guy in that eye. Fullback led, just obviously laid a nice block because that kid had a nice hole to run through.
9-yard gain on the play, will be 2nd and 1.
So 2nd and 1 here for the Warriors. And we talked to Coach Hill here at the beginning of the year, and he likes to be able to mix it up with going under center and then going to the spread. He played on that 2004 Carrollton Warriors team, and let's see if they maybe got a yard there. Kind of hard to see with that big pile there.
Gain of a yard on the play. And a first down.
Well, that'll be a first down. No, we haven't checked yet, but we're going to have to look into some of the scores around the area, as I'm sure a lot of those are pretty close here, getting into the league games. And it looks like another dive and
another rugby scrum there in the
middle. Not much to see.
51, Malachi Thomas Allen on the stop. Loss of a yard on the play.
So they actually lose a yard here. No, 2nd and 11 for the Warriors. And they're going to stay in that heavy formation. And a little sweep. Kiko looks for the edge, and he's going to get up about the 20-yard line. Nice run there.
Beautiful acceleration through that hole by Kiko. I can see why he's one of the area leaders in rushing right now. That was a good hard-nosed run right there.
Well, he credits a lot of it to his older brother, and he has a balance board at home. So he's got that ankle stability and able to, take a hit and kind of keep his balance as he's going. And that's what he credits a lot of that to.
I like the way he covered up the ball when he was in traffic there. You'd hate to turn the ball over down here this close to the end zone.
They're going to stay in that heavy, and it looks like they made Alliance jump.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Easy 5 yards for the Carrollton Warriors.
Dead ball, offside.
I'll tell you, that's where that chess match is. Both teams have done it here, trying to get each side to jump. And close game like this, the tensions are going to be a lot higher.
Oh, yeah. Both teams want it. That's what makes for a good game.
Whitmore, he's going to roll out to his right.
Oh, he's wide open.
He's got a man wide open, and he hits him. That's Landon James. He's going to be down around the 20 and down to 15 before he's brought down. That's a huge play there. Nice pitch and catch to the tight end, Landon James.
Came off the backside. He was wide open. I mean, it's a shame Whitmore didn't see him right off the bat.
Yep, because I think he would have had that extra step.
Yes.
And that's what I talked about earlier about sucking Alliance's defense in and getting over the top there.
Excellent call by Coach Hill.
Looks like the tight end needs to come off there for a breather. I'm sure he wasn't expecting that.
Right.
Oh, another little scrum here. It looks like they're going to get about 2 to 3.
Staying with that stacked eye formation, even though they're down at the 15-yard line.
22, Isaiah Hardy, and 51, Thomas Allen on the stop.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting on how they operate offensively, as they can go and spread out, and then they can collapse everything back down, and they have the linemen to do it. So
that's where it all starts, is with that solid offensive line they have.
They're going to stay in that formation. He's going to hand it off to Kiko. Kiko has a hole and a lead blocker, and he's going to walk in there. Levi Kiko with another touchdown for the Warriors. That was a nice lead block there.
I think both backs led through the hole on that one. There was no counter action. It was just straight right off right tackle.
A ball down, kick up, and good. And that'll extend the lead. The Warriors up 14-6 over the Aviators. We're going to step away real quick, and we'll be right back. So we're back here at Community Field. Warriors in front 14-6 as they get set to kick off. I wonder if they're going to squib it here or kick it deep. And nice little squib, and they're going to let it go to the back man, and it pops up there. And Brady White looking for a lane, and he has a lane. He's got the kicker to beat. And he's off to the races, down to the 30 to 20 to the 10. Are they going to catch him? No.
No flag.
And no flags. Touchdown, Aviators.
I can see why the Carrollton Warriors squibbed it the first time. Obviously, they didn't put it in the hands of either of those deep players.
No.
Let's see if Alliance goes for two right off the bat here. First extra point kick was blocked, so let's see what they do here. Looks like they're going to kick it.
I will say that Brady White has done a tremendous job for the Aviators here.
Yes, he has.
A nice big 69-yard touchdown catch and then a return here. So ball down, kick up, and good. And that'll be back to a one-score game with the Warriors in front, 14-13. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back. So we're back here at Community Field as we had a quick touchdown kickoff return there by Brady White. Brady White with a pair of touchdowns for the Aviators. 6:03 here in the second. Back to a one-score game, and I got a feeling this is going to come down to the bitter end here in the fourth quarter.
Well, I think last year it was 28-31 up at Mount Union Stadium. I kind of expect some similar score to that.
They'll kick it deep, and it's returnable here. And it'll get out past the 20 to the 30 there. Broadwater with the return.
Let's see what kind of formation Carrollton comes out this time, if they go back to that triple stacked eye or they do the spread out of the shotgun.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping the Aviators on their toes with their formations here, yes. Trying to make them think instead of react. Looks like they're going to come out in the spread. The tight end there, hugged against the right tackle. Bring him in motion. And they're going to hand it off to Kiko up the left sideline, and he's got some room, and he'll be pulled out of bounds. Close to the 50, past the 50 there.
Always go back to what you do best, and obviously Carrollton's best at running the football.
Yep, that's definitely their bread and butter, even with that sophomore back there. He's definitely a hard runner for them. They're going to stay in that formation. Looks like twins at the top of the screen. Whitmore gets the snap. They're going to hand it right back off to Kiko, and he'll get a couple there. There's not as much room to run that time.
Wouldn't be surprised if we pretty soon see a fake to Kiko and then Whitmore keep the ball like they did that first series.
Yeah, both teams looking like they're pulling out all the stops here.
It's a big game. You know, West Branch has a one-game lead in the league, and you know they both have West Branch coming up on the schedule, so they're thinking this is an important game, and it is.
Well, Whitmore's going to keep it this time, a little fake, and he'll get a couple.
Jake Whitmore, the ball carrier. 21, Brody Fast on the stop. Gain of 2 yards.
And Brody Fast on the tackle. Just under 5 here to play before halftime. 3rd and 6 for the Warriors.
Like you said, Jake, Carrollton in no hurry. They just want to use as much clock as they can and hopefully keep Alliance off the field for the rest of the half.
Yeah, that'd definitely be an interesting stat to pull up on their time of possession they've had.
Yes.
Not just tonight, but during the season. As they bring Landon James in motion, and they're going to keep it to Kiko, and he's bottled up in the backfield. Nice tackle there. I think that's
Mikel Williams.
Mikel Williams. Yeah, that was
beautiful play. Nice
shot out of the cannon there. And those aren't easy tackles. He made it look easy, but that's...
No, but that's a good call. 3rd and 5, bring a little heat. You don't know if they're going to throw. I think that's a good call, bringing the backer on that one.
So 4th and 10 here for Carrollton. Murphy set to kick. And almost blocked there. Nice high punt. Returnable, and he'll get up a couple yards. There's a flag on the play. I want to say that's holding. So that'll back up the Aviators to start. But they were definitely down there a lot faster to try to contain Brady White.
And a nice tackle there by the young man from Carrollton on that play.
Looking down through the scores here, guys. I got Massillon Tigers 17, Clarkson Football North.
Out of Canada.
Out of Canada. That's their mascot is Football North. Jackson Polar Bears over Lake Blue Streaks, 24-7.
24-7. Wow.
Northwest 7, Orville 7. These are in the second quarter.
Penalty will be half the distance to the goal. It'll be 1st and 10 for Alliance.
Perry 9, Austintown Pitts 7. Mount Vernon Hornets 12, Buckeye Trail 0.
Good for the Hornets.
Manchester Panthers 13, Tuslaw Mustangs 0.
So here we go. Jackson with a little QB sweep. He's looking for an alley, and he's going to get a couple. Chalk it up there, 5. And it looks like Naylor was on the tackle. He gets up a little slow.
Excellent pursuit by Naylor on that one, catching him from the backside. I think he might have done a hamstring there, Coach. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's up there grabbing his gluteus maximus. So hopefully it's nothing serious for the senior. We're going to take a commercial break here as they attend him, and we'll be right back. So Naylor able to walk off under his own power as we get set here. Jackson under pressure and tries to throw it out into the flats, and no dice there. It'll set up a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
So I wonder if they'll try to do a maybe a little zone read here with those 2 speedsters in the backfield and try to draw the Warriors one way.
Or will they go with a long count?
Yeah. And they're going to find a man open for a 1st down. Nice little quick pass there.
Pass complete to number 8, Jaron Blair.
And that's Blair there for the 1st down catch.
And 53, Levi Driver on the stop.
Now Alliance is in that position where do we speed it up? Do we got all 3 timeouts? I do believe. Yeah, no, Alliance has 2 timeouts.
Yeah, they have 2 timeouts. They still have plenty of time. The clock stops every 1st down, so.
Yeah. But you can't grind out a drive on the ground like this last play. So.
Yep, as Hawkins gets bottled up there in the backfield.
I think we're going to see some urgency in the play calling from here on out this half.
Yeah, I think they were kind of testing the waters with that run, but I don't think there's going to be many more runs here for the Aviators before halftime.
I think they're going to the air the rest of the half.
And that's where they've been most effective here in the 1st half. So Jackson in the shotgun with Hawkins. Gonna bring a man in motion, and Jackson looking for room, and he breaks 1 tackle, makes a man miss. He's going to head towards the sideline. He's going to get a 1st down and then some as he heads out around the 40-yard line. Nice broken play there for Jackson.
And Jackson in space is a big problem for Carrollton. So one-on-one, he's going to win that battle most of the time.
Well, I've had the ability to see him play in basketball, and he's very electric. He's got a very nice 1st step and can drive to the hoop on almost anybody that he comes across. So you're seeing the same kind of thing here where he gets that nice 1st step on people and it's off to the races.
Yes. Well, the first game I saw Alliance play was against Louisville, and Bo Davis was their quarterback. I don't know if Jackson was hurt or they just made a position change, trying to get a little bit more of a spark.
As he goes there again for about a yard.
Jackson, the ball carrier, brought down by number 61, Josh Real.
Yeah, it's not sure on the switch or if Jackson was hurt earlier. I didn't see him against Louisville, so I wasn't sure. So 2nd and 10 here. 2nd and 9 for the Aviators. Jackson with Hawkins. And he's going to roll out. And almost nice pass protection or breakup there by Isaac Houston.
Isaac Houston with a nice break on the ball. I think I'd like to see Jackson roll to the left, though, being a left-handed thrower.
Yeah, that's a hard throw.
Gather yourself, throw it back against the grain. I think it gave Houston that little extra second that he was able to make the coverage.
So 3rd and 9 here for the Aviators. 1:54 to go before halftime. And
must have been a snap infraction is all I can figure.
Yep.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It will remain 3rd down.
Looked like Jackson was trying to get his center's attention there, and with that hard clap, and it might have made him flinch just enough. So 3rd and 14 here. Jackson gets the snap, drops back, and he's under pressure looking for a man. And nice coverage there. I believe that's Levi Kreider.
Levi Kreider with the coverage there. Excellent. Obviously, a little film study on that one. He saw that play before.
Yep, he read that beautifully.
Yes.
The Warriors are going to take a timeout. Well, we got a little bit of time here. You've seen both programs for quite some time. Are there any players through the past that kind of stick out for the Warriors or for the Aviators that you've seen personally play through the years?
Yes, but I can't remember their names. Alliance has always had excellent athletes. I remember Dick Murray's boy when he was a quarterback, and Alliance that year went 10-0, and I can't remember. They had I believe his name was Bell, was the wide receiver, and just excellent. I think they lost in the playoffs to Bookto, who ended up winning the state championship that year. But yeah, I mean, they ran through the Federal League, so that's the one team that I remember. Carrollton's always been solid. You know, we've come down here for years and watched them play, but you know, they're just a solid group. No superstars, just always a solid group of young men.
So Aviators set the punt high, snap there, able to gather it, and fair catch called. They'll have decent field position here. I remember Babb, the quarterback for Alliance.
Oh yeah.
He was a pretty good quarterback. I think
he was legit. Yeah.
He went to Colgate, if I think I remember.
I believe you are correct.
And then for the Warriors, the one that sticks out for me, because I played against him, was Johnny Loudermilk. So
I forgot about Johnny Loudermilk, linebacker at Iowa. Yes.
We talked about him a little bit last week, and we got to see him play in the NFL.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, both teams have produced some great players through the years.
Now Johnny's dad was more my age, Kurt. So I guess that tells you how old I am.
So Whitmore drops back. He's looking for an alley to run, and it looks like he'll get about 5 yards here. Now they're going to have to keep the clock in mind. They got 2 timeouts as they hurry back to the line.
Yeah, Carrollton in their no-huddle offense here.
Trying to go fast pace here as he calls out a play to the line. Whitmore drops back. Quick pass to the flats that hits Murphy as he'll go out of bounds. And I'll stop the clock at 1:15. Nice play call there by the coach.
3rd and 1.
Now this is something that you can, run right up the middle and move the chain, stop the clock for a second, and have enough time to gather everything. I'm sure they have maybe 2 plays that they call at the same time to.
They could, but I think they're going to throw the ball here. I got a feeling, Jake. Just a bit of urgency in their play calling.
Well, Whitmore is going to take a QB dive, and
of course I was wrong.
It looks like he's going to get the first down. Not by much. And they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to step away real quick, and we'll be right back. So we're back here after that timeout. Warriors make some adjustments here. I'm sure he's got a a call dialed up here on 1st and 10. Whitmore in the shotgun with Kiko to his left. He's going to get the snap, drop back. He's looking, and he's going to launch it deep here. He's got a man, and great coverage there. I believe that was
J.R. Jackson.
J.R. Jackson, yeah.
He does it all, yeah. That was excellent coverage by J.R. Jackson, though.
Yeah, he has some great closing speed, and he didn't give that receiver an inch.
Yep. And you say he's a good basketball player, too?
Yes.
Huh? Okay. Probably runs track. Or,
Yep, he does. He's
okay.
He's quite an athlete over there for the Aviators. So Whitmore in the shotgun, gets a snap. He's going to drop back, and he's got a man in his face. He's going to let it go. Looks like Broadwater is going to get the first down for the Aviator, or for the Warriors.
Good call by Carrollton. Lions brought a little pressure right up the middle, and that's the zone that they went in attack, right in the middle of the field.
So Whitmore wasting no time. He's going to launch it out to the sidelines to Broadwater, and he did not get out of bounds on that catch. Oh, they're going to hurry up to the line here and spike it.
Incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd and 7.
So 3rd and 7 here for the Warriors. It's interesting down and distance right here with 38 seconds.
I'm thinking let's hit we've got the wide side of the field to work with here. I'm thinking let's get the ball in Levi Kiko's hands on the wide side of the field over here, and let's see if he can make a play. Just like the Lions likes to get Jackson in space, I'm thinking you want to get Kiko in space.
So, ooh, nice. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he caught that. I was trying to see what was going on.
Number 51 for Alliance was all over him. Malachi Thomas Allen made him throw the ball a quail up in the air, but the quail got answered.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's probably the most scariest thing for both head coaches to see that ball just floating in the air.
I thought the kid from Alliance was going to pick it off and go pick 6 the other way. But give credit to the young man from Carrollton for making that play.
Yeah, Broadwater there made a heck of a play, keeping his eyes on the ball there. So trips to the bottom of the screen. Whitmore's going to roll out to his left. He's looking for a man. He's going to launch it into the end zone and just ran out of room. That was intended for Murphy.
I think that's a good use of your situation. Use the wide side of the field. Try and get some kids in space, and hopefully you can find an open receiver. But give credit to Alliance for excellent coverage on that play.
Yeah, I think after that deep ball with the tight end, they're starting to back off just a little bit.
Yep.
Although for the play calling, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe a little tight end delay, a little pop pass here that could get them out. That's always hard to see as a defense. You wait for that tight end to sneak out, a second later.
Yes.
Whitmore is going to roll back out, and he's got a man double covered and almost brought it in there.
You called it, Jake. They went to the backside tight end, yeah. And he was open for a second, but it would have had to have been a perfect pass.
Yeah, they had some credit Alliance's defensive backs here. They got some great closing speed.
Yes, they did.
Of course, this is situational football. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, so.
Right. Well, we may find out if Carrollton has a field goal kicker here. So this would be about a 27, 37, about a 43-yard kick. And I believe Carrollton's kicker's a freshman, so I'm not sure how.
I'm sure he's on the sidelines looking around.
Yeah.
So Whitmore has time. He's going to throw it into the end zone. Man, double coverage. And they're going to call that incomplete.
Excellent throw into double coverage.
Yeah, he put it where only his guy could get it.
Yes. I think we'll see a similar play here again, this play.
Yeah, 12 seconds. Although if I'm Carrollton, I do not want to give the Aviators any time.
No.
because as they've shown, they can hit you in one play. So Whitmore rushes out there. They have 10 on the play clock. And it looks like they're going to have to call their last timeout here.
Timeout Warriors, that's their final timeout of the first
That's just a little too much confusion.
Yeah.
And you got 4th and 10. This is probably the last last play they might get here. So you want to make sure that everybody's in the right spot.
Let's get everybody's I's dotted and T's crossed for this play. Yes. I wonder if they have a hook and ladder like I saw in that NFL game the other night. That was a sweet play.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to kind of give up a Hail Mary here, or if they're going to try to do some kind of little reverse pass kind of deal and see if they
throw
can
it
catch
out
them.
to the 20s, lateral it back, and
see if they can catch the Aviators off guard. And for the Aviators, it's actually a good timeout for them too to be able to
set their defense. Yeah.
Calm everybody down. So out trots this Carrollton offense here.
Or if you're Alliance, do you want to bring a little pressure? Maybe get the sack at the 40-yard line and for one play. And
like
they did bring a little heat. There was a hold on the Carrollton guy. Yeah.
And nowhere to go, and it's actually picked off there in the end zone. But there is a flag here with 3 seconds before half. I kind of imagine when he brought that guy to the ground that there was
it was
a little
pretty
extra.
obvious. Yeah.
Holding against the Warriors, that penalty is declined. The first and 10 for the Aviators at the 20-yard line.
So they'll bring it out from the end zone at the 20 here. 3 seconds. I imagine those come take a knee. And
I would assume, but you never know what the playmaker that Jackson is.
And I'll tell you what, Brady Fast, if they can get behind this defense.
Yeah. There again, maybe Alliance has a trick play up their sleeve too. You never know. So they're going to take a knee.
Yeah,
by the formation.
And that'll be it here. And that'll be the first half with the Warriors in lead only by 1 here. That's kind of been back and forth, 14-13 over the Aviators. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back for the halftime of both bands. So stay tuned.
definitely was thrilling, band. This show is definitely taking a strange turn. The AHS Majorettes will now take center stage as the band performs Creep by Radiohead. Let's hope our band hasn't completely spiraled out of control. I assume this show wraps up with a nice drum break, maybe a little dancing, and a completely normal, high-energy closer. Right, band? Band? friends, the pride of the sky, the 2024 Alliance Aviators Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of David Dickerhoof, Becky Dickerhoof, and Lori Strader, we proudly present the pride of Carroll County, the Carrollton Warrior Marching Band. Our first song tonight will have you sleeping with one eye open. Released in 1991 by Metallica. Join the band as they take you off to Never Never Land. Here is Enter Sandman. At this time, it is our pleasure to welcome onto the field our 7th and 8th grade band students for our middle school band night. Together with the high school band, they will be playing a song originally performed by the McCoys and considered the rock anthem of Ohio. Here is Hang On Sloopy. Thank you once again to our 7th and 8th grade band members who have worked extremely hard to be here on our middle school band night. The pride of Carroll County, ladies and gentlemen, the Carrollton Warrior Marching Band. Co-directors David Dickerhuff and Becky Dickerhuff. Middle school band director Lori Strader. Dance line instructor Harley Allman. Majorette instructor Alana Heinerman. And drumline instructor Zach Kinzer. All joined
Make sure you get your 50-50 tickets. The pot is growing well over $380, so get your 50-50 tickets. Also, if you bought a pink ticket for the cheerleaders raffle basket, get that ticket out. We'll announce the winning number in just a moment. Also, if you drove a Toyota, please check your pockets. We have a set of keys that have been turned in to the press box. So check your pockets for your keys for your car. Those are here in the press box. The winning ticket for the cheerleaders raffle basket, the number is 392918. 392918. Please report to the press box to get the basket. Some area high school scores to pass along. Canton Central Catholic leads Mogador 17-14. Ridgewood leads Sandy Valley 28-3. Louisville leads Canfield 7-3 at the half. Orville leads Northwest 10-7. Hoover and McKinley are tied at the half at 14. West Branch leads Marlington 50-14 in the second quarter. Salem leads Minerva 48-0 at the half. Hey fans, check your programs. Look at page 31 in the Raymond James ad. If it is signed by Gary Niss, come to the back door of the press box and find Dave Bodo for a $50 coupon to Jimmy's, sponsored by Gary Niss of Raymond James. Again, page 31 of your program. If it's signed by Gary Niss, you have won a $50 coupon to Jimmy's.
All right, so we're back here. Halftime wrapping up. Both teams set to come back out here. What are your predictions here, second half adjustment-wise?
Well, my first adjustment is I think Carrollton's going to pooch this kickoff and not let it kick it deep. But I think both teams were successful with their game plans. I think they're going to just try and adjust blocking schemes and defensive fronts. And I think that we're going to settle down and have a real good game here. So I don't know that it'll be, like I say, 31-28 last year. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a similar score at the end of the night tonight.
The Warriors set to kick off, and they're going to go deep here. And they're looking for a lane, and he's going to break one tackle, but that'll be it there as they bottle him up this time.
Much better coverage by the Carrollton kick team on that one, that's for sure.
On the stop for the Warriors.
So Aviators get set to come out here. Starter the third.
I think we're still going to see Alliance try and air it out. I mean, get kids in space, but I wouldn't put it past them getting behind that solid offensive line and running the ball again. So.
Yeah, they kind of have a nice option here to move around.
Mm-hmm. They've kept the game close. I think Alliance probably was the underdog coming into this game. So
Jackson going to keep it with a QB run, and he's going to get a couple.
J.R. Jackson on the carry.
Looks like he was brought down by Naylor.
Well, that Naylor is everywhere, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he's got a twin brother that's a defensive tackle, so.
Okay. Maybe that's why I've heard his name so often.
So 2nd and 7 here for the Aviators. They take their time here, under 10 with the play clock. Jackson flush from the pocket. He's looking for a lane, and he'll get a couple there.
The way he tucked and went, I got a feeling that may have been a play call, just the quarterback delay, draw, whatever you want to call it. Good call. I mean, we're getting Jackson in space where he can make something happen, and I think that's an excellent play call.
So 3rd and short here for the Aviators, as they have seemed to be taking the same approach as the Warriors had in the first half of chewing some clock here on this drive. Jackson, high snap, able to corral it there, and he's got nowhere to go, and he'll get sacked.
Probably the first bad snap we've had of the night from Alliance, and cost them dearly in a 3rd and very makeable situation.
Yeah, those are things you definitely don't want to see. I'm sure as Coach Goodman saw that high snap, he was like, oh.
Crap.
Yeah.
And he probably had a good play call, too.
Yep. The guy was open. And
yeah. It was there.
Great job there by Hunter Allison, though, to keep him bottled up, because that's no easy task.
No.
He catches that punt on the run. Broadwater there.
Pretty fearless punt reception.
Yeah, that's right into the teeth there.
Yes, yes.
The Warriors are going to have great field position coming out here in the first drive of the 3rd quarter.
4 yards return. Warriors have the ball 1st and 10 at the Aviators 37-yard line.
We'll see if the Aviators are going to keep the heat dialed up and bring pressure here. They have everybody on the line. And I'll give it to Kiko. Kiko will get about a yard. And still going there.
Carrollton back in that triple I formation, which I really like. It has so many possibilities, and maybe they're going to try and sneak that tight end out the backside again like they did in the first half.
Well, when the bonus of having that formation is that sleight of hand that you can really hide the football really well back there, and it takes a very disciplined linebacker to sort that out.
Running backs going in 3 different directions.
Yep.
Yes.
Whitmore is going to launch it deep here towards the end zone, and There's the pass interference, I think. He never turned around there.
That must have been what they saw, because I thought it looked like pretty good coverage.
From up here, it looked just like everywhere else, the first half there, but, we're not down on the field, so.
Well, they tried that backside tight end again, but obviously the Lions had it covered, but obviously too well covered.
Yep, and that'll be a first for the Warriors. And I think, they might have had Jackson on that back tight end just to keep an eye on him and float that way if he sneaks out. And so 1st and 10 on the 22 for the Warriors. Sticking with that tight formation here, and Whitmore looking for a place to go and gets tangled up there. I believe that was number 4, Johnny Belts, I believe, on the tackle.
I think Whitmore didn't get good depth after he did the fake handoff. He just stayed too close to the line of scrimmage. He was just, as Coach says, you're in traffic. You want to avoid that traffic, and just couldn't get wide after that.
So 2nd and 13 here for Carrollton. They rush to the line, under 10 on the play clock. Whitmore is going to do a little boot here. He's looking for an alley and really nowhere to go, but he puts his head down. And
good hard running, but excellent tackling by the Alliance Aviators. So.
Yeah, they sniffed that one out.
Yep. Give both teams credit. They want it, and that's what makes for a good football game.
Well, you can tell that both coaching staffs have made the right adjustments here in the second half, and things you saw that they were getting 5-6 yards. Now they're, just getting back to the line of scrimmage. So,
right. And it's probably going to come down to a mistake, like the high snap on the to the quarterback,
or a blown coverage or something,
or a turnover.
Yep. So 3rd and 12. Whitmore in the shotgun here. He's going to drop back. He's got time. He's looking for a man, and he hits him across the middle for a first down. And that's Hunter Allison there, the 6'4" receiver. Whitmore a little slow to get up as he got popped pretty good there by big number 51, Thomas Allen.
Yeah,
and
he stayed in the pocket and delivered a beautiful strike there, so give him credit.
I tell you what, not many high school kids are going to stand there and take a hit like that. But
no, he did not have the deer in the headlights look on that one, so I'll give that young man credit.
And he fired that into tight coverage, too.
It's a beautiful ball.
So it looks like they're going to stay in the shotgun here. Whitmore going to hand it off to Kiko, and he gets nowhere on that one. Looks like number 21, Brody Fast, was there leading the way for the Aviators.
A host of Aviators on that one, yes.
Well, and I think, the Aviators are trying to demand that the Warriors throw it and try to get them off that run game presence. It looks like they do a little zone read, and Kiko gets about a yard there. The Aviators have done a really good job here in the second half.
Yeah, they brought the linebackers. They're being aggressive, which is probably what you have to do against a team like this. They're not sitting back on their heels and reading. They're coming at the line of scrimmage. John's got some halftime scores when you get him a little break.
Yep. The 3rd and 10 here for the Warriors. Whitmore gets a snap. He rolls out to the right. He's looking, fires in the end zone, and almost caught there. Nice coverage.
At the half, West Branch Warriors 50, Marlington Dukes 14, Manchester Panthers 19, Tuslaw Mustangs 7, Hoover Vikings and McKinley Bulldogs. I got a halftime score. They're knotted up at 14. Orville Red Riders.
Hunter Allison to hold, Hasten Higgins to attempt the field goal.
Lost my score. Louisville Leopard 7, Canfield 3.
The field goal's up and good.
Give that holder credit. That's the second bad snap I've seen that he's turned into a good spot.
Now the Warriors lead 17-13 here in the third. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. So here we are back again. Warriors set to kick it deep here. And line drive there to Brady White. White gets it. He's going to get up around the 20 to the 30. He's got one man to beat. Across the 50, down the sidelines, and shoestring tackle there. What a return there by White.
Quite a night for White, that's for sure.
Man, he's
electric.
Yeah, I think the Warriors may need to go back to that squib.
Yeah.
But what a great return there by White. Sets the Aviators up in great field position. Looks like they're going to have twins to the top of your screen here. Jackson brings a man in motion. And nice little dive. Hawkins has a little bit of a lane. He bounces it. It's close to the first down marker there.
I think we got a penalty flag, Jake.
Hawkins, the ball carrier. 23, Jaden Johnson on the stop for the Warriors. Penalty marker down the field.
I see some frustration there.
Well, that was a nice hard run.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a Lions, you hate to see it come back. That would have set them up 2nd and 1. Now they're going to be first and probably 15.
Holding against the Aviators. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It'll remain first down.
So 1st and 15 here for the Aviators. Jackson in the shotgun with Hawkins, and they're going to do a little rollout. He's looking to throw, but he had nowhere to go, and he's going to get a big sack there by Landon James.
Boy,
tracking him down from the backside.
Excellent closing speed there. Landon James was a man on a mission on that play.
And it looks like he's a little slow to get up. We're going to go to break here. We'll be right back. So we're back here at Community Field. Landon James able to get up under his own power there. He's going to head to the sidelines. So hopefully everything works out. Jackson, a little play action. He's got a man open in the flats, and looks like a nice open field tackle. 11 hats to the football on that kind of play.
Beautiful pursuit by the Carrollton defense.
I'll tell you what, if he didn't make that tackle, I think number 8 there, Blair, was going to be on a mission there.
Yep.
So great open field tackle. And we're going to have an official timeout. Is there any more updates on the score here?
Yeah, I'm going to get that in. I'll tell you what, I know there's people hanging on their seats for that monitor. No, it's a Manchester Panthers 19, Tussalo Mustangs 7. And I got an update on that Louisville Leopards score. Let me get it. It is Louisville Leopards 14, Canfield Cardinals 17 in the fourth quarter. So we got another tight ball game going on with the Louisville Leopards hanging on.
And we got 3rd and 25 here for the Aviators, and Jackson's just going to try to find an alley, and again, this Warriors defense bottles them up. Has done a good job here in the second half. I believe that was number 61, Josh Reel, on the tackle.
Everybody in wearing black helmets is getting to the ball, so they're excellent pursuit, and they're a fired up bunch right now.
Yeah, they've definitely, they're not sitting on their heels like they kind of were in that first half. The second half, they're just pinning their ears back and getting to him before he can get started. So, the Aviators, high snap, able to get it and kick it here. Nice, going to be a nice punt here. It's a nice roll. Looks at about the 12-yard line.
That play turned out a lot better for Reliance than the way it started, that's for sure.
The way it was looking, I was thinking maybe a block or he was going to take off and,
Yeah.
But, yeah, they get a nice roll here. And
Another interesting score we've been watching here is, and then my screen goes blank again. I was going to. Green Bulldogs 28-0 over the Golden Eagles. We can give you that one.
so another little lollipop, and it's going to be picked off by the Aviators. I believe that was number 32, Grady Fast, the linebacker there, if I'm correct.
Well, excellent pressure by the Alliance defensive line, and hit Whitmore's arm.
Yep. And that's the second time that's happened too. The first time the Warriors got lucky, and this one not so much.
Playing with fire, you're gonna get burnt.
So the Aviators on their 4-yard line here. Let's see if they can capitalize on that.
I think we're going to see a steady dose of Mr. Hawkins on this series right now.
And it was going to be there, but play blown dead. Looks like a false start, I think, there by the. Yep. So that'll back them up, and looks like the Warriors are going to bring in some extra beef here. Maybe clog up that middle a little bit.
It's a good idea because Mr. Hawkins has some good moves, and
if
you can stop the A, B, C, and D gaps, you probably have a good chance of slowing them down.
The Warriors bring in Landon Jackson, the senior 6'4", 312-pound offensive and defensive lineman. And Jackson's going to give it to Hawkins, and he gets bottled up in the backfield as they came flying in there.
They did. Hawkins on the carry. I think that was just one of those defenses. Let's fill every gap and come. And
Just let the chips lay where they lie there. That's, we'll kind of dare you to throw it here.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
So 2nd and goal here for the Aviators on the 10-yard line.
So let's look for a fake handoff to Hawkins, and then let's see if Mr. Jackson keeps it on a bootleg around one leg side or the other.
Yep, and they have trips to the bottom of the screen. Jackson, little bubble to Brady White. He makes a man miss, but cannot get to the outside there. And bubble screens are very hit or miss. You know, it's either going to get blown up and be a 5-yard loss, or it's going to be like a 20-yard gain.
Well, as fast as these black helmets are moving around, I don't know that that's a good call. I mean, they're coming after him.
So third down here for the Aviators. Jackson gets the snap. He drops back. He's under pressure. He launches it in the corner of the end zone, and it's picked off. And it's going back the other way. Past the 20-yard line. That's a huge pick there for the Warriors. And
I thought it was Braden Murphy that got the pick.
yeah, I think that was number 8 there, Hunter Allison. And that, I'll tell you what, that was their saving grace there to get him out of some trouble.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's a 6'4" junior, that linebacker there for the Warriors. So,
well, Lions had beautiful field position. They just give Carrollton credit. They shut the door on him. They slammed the door on him.
so here we go. The Warriors going to be in that shotgun formation with Kiko to the left, and it looks like they're going to have a man jump here for the Aviators. And this is when the mental mistakes start coming in, when things get a little too hyped. They got to settle everybody back down.
Somebody wants to make a big play,
Yep.
and yes. Good call to do the long count.
So 1st and 5 here for the Warriors. Whitmore brings a man in motion, and he's going to hand it off to Kiko. Kiko breaks a tackle, and he'll be close to the first down marker.
27 Brady White on the stop.
In fact, I think they're going to give it to him there.
5 yards.
You notice they don't measure anymore like in the old days?
Yeah, they never. I think we've only seen that about once, and
Usually it's on a 3rd or a 4th down, but if you get a 1st down on a 2nd down,
Yep, they just move the
go,
chains.
Just go.
I know. I can't remember what game it was we were doing. Walter had a beautiful shot of the ball, and they just got the chains out there, and the ref stood right in front of the camera, and we couldn't see it.
Yep.
So Whitmore under pressure, and I believe that was a screen that they were trying to set up there.
It's an excellent play call. Let's just give the Lions credit for putting good pressure on young Mr. Whitmore there. He'll sleep well tonight, I'm sure of that. So.
The 2nd and 10 here for the Warriors. I'd kind of like them to go back to what they were doing in the first half and just running the clock, run the ball, 4 yards a carry.
Yep.
And grinding it out here. Whitmore looking for an alley. He's going to cut back, and he'll get a couple there.
But if you remember that first series, the Lions only had 3 down linemen. Now they got 5. So
and they're bringing it. So
and they're bringing it. Yes. So. Once again, that chess game. You got to keep playing. You got to adjust. You got to adjust. That's what Rick Knight of Canton South used to always say. You got to adjust.
And I'll say this is probably we've done some great games, but this is a very good coaching game so far by both programs.
Mm-hmm.
So 3rd and 7 here. Whitmore gets the snap, drops back. He's going to float it out there to Kiko. Kiko's going to make a man miss, and he's going to be close to that first down marker.
Second effort got it for him.
32, Levi Kiko. 51, Malachi Thomas Allen on the stop.
That'll be a first down here, and I imagine they'll just let it roll into the 4th quarter. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the start of the 4th here. here we go, start of the fourth here. Whitmore gets around the edge, and there's nowhere to go.
A lot of blue helmets and a lot of traffic on that one.
Yeah, there was. Have a official timeout. I think there's a aviator down. We're going to take a step away here while they assess this. Wasn't able to make out the aviator that was hurt, but they were able to get him up and off to the sideline. So hope everything checks out over there. Especially now towards the late of the season, you don't want to see anybody get injured.
No.
Well, there's going to be. Yep.
Penalty markers down on the field. Dead ball. Offside against the Lions.
Offside.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It will remain second down.
Yeah, and these are the things that you mentioned earlier about the mental mistakes and things that are really going to kind of decide the game with it being this close. So Whitmore play action. He's got Murphy out in the flats there, and it looks like he'll have a first down.
Just a nice quick hitter there.
Yep. And I think that's what they're going to have to stick to. They don't have a lot of time here with.
Right. Too much pressure has been applied by Alliance on those passes. So those nice quick hitters, I think, get the ball in out of the quarterback's hands real quick, I think is a good move.
Yep, trying to figure out a way to get the Aviators to kind of back off with that pressure and then maybe get back to that run game. So Whitmore in the shotgun here. Twins to the top. Kiko in the backfield, and they're going to do a little toss here. And Kiko looking for a lane, and really not too much there. He'll get a couple.
The old Woody Hayes 3 yards in a cloud of dust right there.
Both on the stop for the Aviators. Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be second and 7.
So 2nd and 7 here, under 11 to play in the game.
John, what was that Aquinas score? I saw they were winning.
14-7 over Crestline.
Boy, that'd be big for the Golden Knights of Aquinas. They haven't won in forever.
Low snap there, but able to corral it there. Wow. Kiko gets an extra push there for a first down.
Nice hard run.
Yeah,
nice
you could see him driving his feet in there.
20-yarder pass and 10 Bo Davis on the stop.
Certainly doesn't run like a sophomore, that's for sure.
No, the first time we covered them, I had no idea he was only a sophomore. I was like, wow. Sophomores do not run like that.
No.
So 1st and 10 here for the Warriors. Now under 10 to play. And they're going to do a little jet sweep, and Broadwater's got an alley. He might get to the end zone. He's close, and they're going to call it touchdown.
probably the first time I've seen them pull both guards, and they pulled them both to the left side. Nice play call there.
That definitely might be the first time an Alliance has seen that too.
Got Alliance guy down.
Yep, down in the back of the end zone. But that is a nice little play that he probably pulled out of his hat there. And
yep, he was saving it. Nice play call. Now we got to see what kind of answer Alliance can come back with.
yeah, I definitely would not count the Aviators out, as they've seemed to come out with throwing punches here as soon as the
Especially
Warriors
on
score.
their kickoff returns.
Yeah. I almost wonder if the Warriors are going to go for two here. They're taking a while to get out there, and coach is lining people up here, so I don't know what the hesitation is.
Well, kids got the block, so I think they're kicking.
Maybe there was a couple substitutions there on the front.
That may have been. Maybe Landon James was on the extra point team.
Oh, yep. So snap back, ball down, kick up, and good. And that'll put up the Warriors 24-13 over the Aviators. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. So we're back here. Warriors set to kick off, and it'll be interesting to see if they just squib it here. And they're going to kick it deep again. Brady White, he's going to get it around the 10-yard line. And he's going to hit it around the 30, the 40, stiffs arms a man and just gets knocked out of bounds there. Wow.
Brady White on the return.
That was almost another return there for the Aviators.
Payson Havens has had more tackles this game than he has all season, I'm sure of that. But we got a flag.
Oh, so that'll back him up a little bit there.
I think I just kick it out of bounds. I swear.
Yeah, give it to him at the 35. Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, and from up here, it seems like White has that deceptive speed that
Yes.
it looks like you can catch him, and all of a sudden he's just pulling
He's
away.
gone. Yeah.
So 1st and 10 on the 21 here for the Aviators. Jackson gets the snap. He's going to roll out, throw it out into the flats. He's got a man, and he's got a little bit of an alley. Breaks a tackle down the 40 to the 45. Nice play there. And I believe that was number 8, Blair.
Blair, yeah.
They were trying to hit him earlier in the game. I see why.
Yeah. Well, they're just got to get kids out in space like that. And
so they get a nice chunk there. 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line here for the Aviators. Trips to the bottom of the screen, and there's going to be an encroachment. I like the effort.
yeah. That one's going to make America's funniest home videos. Yeah.
I think he was doing the worm. That's okay. You'll look back on this and laugh someday.
First and 5 here for the Aviators. Jackson gets the snap, floats it out there, back to Blair, and another first down. Tackle there by Naylor.
I think that one's pick your poison. They got Blair and Brady White out there wide. I mean, who are you going to double cover, you know?
Jackson drops back, launches it deep. He's got a man. Nice catch there. And I believe that's Brady White again. He's fired up there.
Yep.
No laundry on the field. Inside the red zone.
Lions is back in business. Now the wheels start turning. If you score a touchdown, do you go for 2 this time, or do you? I think you almost have to.
Yeah, I think you should try to get that pressure off of there so you don't need to be thinking about that there. So Jackson drops back, fires, and
Couldn't tell if he dropped it or if it was a good defensive play that knocked it away.
I think it was kind of a bang-bang kind of thing right there. But Grady fast there. 6 foot 220, tight end.
Plenty of time, 8:39 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yep. So they're going to hand it off to Hawkins. Hawkins makes one man miss, but cannot make the second one, and I believe that's Hunter Allison again coming from his linebacker spot.
Excellent pursuit by these Carrollton linebackers. They're all business when they're coming downhill.
And I'm sure that's what they practiced all week, is those pursuit and those angles, because as we've seen, you take the wrong angle and the Aviators are off.
Toast, yeah.
So 3rd and goal here from the 6-yard line. Jackson looks to the sidelines. Looks like he tried to draw him off there. 5 seconds on the play clock. 1, and he's going to have to, he does get the play off. Jackson rolls out to the sidelines, looks for a man in the back of the end zone, tipped away.
I think Alliance, even though your quarterback's left-handed, you got to work the wide side of the field.
That was great coverage there for the Warriors, too. I mean,
look for something to this wide side, I think. We're going to come run pass option. We're going to go to the wide side.
Try to get your speed out in space here.
You got Brody White over here in the wide side.
Yep.
I think that's who
they're bringing Blair in motion. And it looks like he's going to go for White, and he's just triple covered there.
Yeah.
And they were looking for that one.
Well, they were in the zone. They weren't in man-to-man, and I think that's probably a wise call to stay in that zone. That way nobody gets toasted with the on the route. To give Carrollton credit, they stood tall.
Yeah, great goal line stand there for the Warriors. 7:44 here in the 4th. The Warriors will get it at the 6-yard line.
And they'd love to chew about 7 minutes and 44 seconds off the clock, I would think.
Yeah, I assume they're going to come out in that under center power formation for the rest of the game.
Yes. And, of course, we were wrong. They're in the spread. So.
No. Low snap there, able to get it. Hand it off to Kiko, and he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. That's also something that they could try to be tricking Alliance with. Go to the spread and just run it up the middle and try to,
Obviously, Aviators were ready for that play.
I couldn't imagine Coach Hill doing anything too daring right here. And
no, he's got
a nice
11-point lead.
Yep. Clock's running here. Just chew as much as you can. And if you're the Aviators, you definitely want to try to get a 3-and-out right here and get some good field position. So 2nd and 9 for the Warriors. Just under 7. And I believe they're going to have to call a timeout.
Play clock went. Nope.
Yep. So that'll be the first timeout. Well, there is a flag down.
Little confab with the officials to see if they did get the timeout in time.
No, it looks like they didn't. It'll be a delay of game, and that's definitely not what you want to have backed up against your own end zone here.
No, you want to keep the down box in front of the chains. So
now on the 3-yard line. And they're going to stay in that shotgun formation. Low snap again. Whitmore gets it. He's trying to get around the corner, and he'll get a couple.
Whitmore, the ball carrier.
Aviators doing a good job of keeping him in check. He's another runner that can get a little squirrely and make a few men miss.
Yes, but I'm not a fan of in the shotgun and snapping it back into the end zone, especially a low snap like that.
Yep, now you've had 2 low snaps. Your quarterback had his heels on the end zone there. Yeah. But 2nd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Or 3rd and 9 here. The scoreboard there is wrong. Whitmore in the shotgun again. Another low snap, able to give it to Kiko. And it looks like he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 20, Carter Bass on the top 4 Alliance.
Kiko a little slow to get up there as he trots off the field. Murphy out there to punt. And I'm sure he's going to take it down to the 5 here on the play clock.
Dangerous Brody White back deep.
And yeah, he's standing on the 40, so. And they're going to call a timeout. Yep.
Timeout Warriors. That's their first timeout of the second half. 5:21 to play in the 4th quarter.
So we're going to step away real quick, and we'll be back. So we're back here for the punt as the Warriors punt team's out there. Murphy in his own end zone. Definitely not the best spot for a punter.
No, but it looks like Alliance is going to set up for a return. Doesn't look like they're going to bring pressure. Good snap. Good punt.
Nice high punt. Brady White able to return, makes one guy miss, makes the second guy miss around the 30, down to about the 25-yard line. Great field position for the Aviators.
Well, if you're Alliance, you got to make it happen right now.
Yep, it's time to pull out a play from the bag of tricks here and see if you can make something happen and spark a little bit of a fire.
But don't be surprised if they try and get the ball to Brody White. I mean, I'm just thinking he's, even though he may be on the losing side of this game, he might be your player of the game. So.
Yeah, he's pretty much put the team on his back here throughout the game. And Jackson gets the snap. He rolls out, to his left and just a little too far. Again, trying to roll out to that left side. I believe he was trying to hit Blair there.
Yeah, Jaron Blair was his receiver on that one. But I've been very impressed by the efforts on both sides. I mean, both teams are playing so hard. It's one of those ones you hate to see either team lose.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for both teams, going back and forth. Nobody wanted to really give an edge, and they're going to send Hawkins in motion, and here come the flags. False start. That'll be 2nd and 15. I kind of want to see that crossing path, that crossing route they had earlier with Blair.
Well, that might have been what they were trying to set up. They put Hawkins in motion. I think they were hoping some kid would jump him, get in behind, hit that crossing pattern to Blair or White.
And high ball there. Again, they try to get it to Blair.
It was a high ball, but I think Blair, if he had, he probably thinks he should have caught it.
Yep. So 3rd and 15 here for the Aviators. Now, they don't have to get it all here in this shot, but if they can make it 4th and manageable, that would be ideal.
Carrollton playing real soft on this one, so
they're going to bring Blair in motion. Jackson steps up in the pocket, and he's going to launch it deep into the end zone, up for Brady White, and oh boy.
Yep, he got mugged.
Yep, in the end zone too. That's
well, that's going to be half the distance there from the 26. We'll put it down to 13, first down. Oh, the ball's on the 31, so half the distance be, is that an automatic first down?
Yeah, it should. 15-yard, yep, first down. Yep.
Automatic first down, okay.
So the Aviators catch a break there on that one, and the Warriors, rightfully so, double-teamed White on that play. So 4:55 here left to play. Still plenty of time. Aviators have all 3 timeouts. They got to make it happen on this drive. Jackson breaks the huddle here. He's got Hawkins to his left, and he's going to drop back. He's got a nice pocket. He's going to step up looking, and he's going to take off. Makes one guy miss, and he'll get around the 11-yard line before going out of bounds.
J.R. Jackson on the carry. 61, Josh Brill on the stop for the Warriors.
And I tell you what, I bet you the Warriors might be thinking the same thing I am. Is like they have him, and then he's just
and he's gone.
then he's gone
like a slippery pig. Yep.
And I tell you what, arm tackles just are not doing it with that either. Even though he's not a very
big guy,
he's hard to bring down.
Yeah.
So 4:45 here, 2nd and 6. Jackson in the shotgun, Hawkins to his left. He's going to drop back here. He's looking in the end zone. He's got a man just a little high. Jackson takes a little hit there at the end.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Trying to hit Blair on that crossing route.
So 3rd and 6 here.
Haven't used Hawkins lately. I'm thinking this might be a spot for Hawkins. I'd
Yeah.
like to see him in motion again.
Get him outside and to this wide side here and let him go to work. And they're going to hand it off to him. He's got a hole, and he's going to push down inside, maybe about the 7-yard line.
4th and 2.
So fourth and really manageable here. Do you just run that same play again, or you put it in Jackson's hands and let him?
I would put it in Jackson's hands and have
get him
look
out
the
to the
wide
left
side of the
again.
field. Yeah.
Yep.
Little run pass option over there.
So here we go, 4th and 2. Jackson in the shotgun, and he's going to roll out to the left. He's got a man open. Makes a one-man miss, and he gets inside the 5 for a first down.
Jackson's pass complete to player. 25 Hayden Thomas on the stop. 4-yard gain will be first and goal for the Aviators.
I tell you what, that's a very big decision there for Jackson, instead of taking it off to dump it to his playmakers and let them get the first down. So Jackson going to hand it off to Hawkins. Hawkins up the side and in for a touchdown. 3:42.
And we got another flag. I don't know if there's some chirping down there or what.
Well, I'm sure things are getting a little testy on.
Oh, yeah. Boys will be boys. I think they're asking them if they want to put it on the kickoff or on the extra point try. I think Coach Goodman wants it on the try.
That ball, personal foul against the Warriors. It'll be half a distance to goal. Aviators will get a 2-point conversion.
Well, there's a little different formation here for the Aviators.
This must be the Alliance robust formation.
As they're going to dive right down in there. Looks like he's going to get the second effort.
Yep. Gave it to the up man, not the deep man. So.
Yep. Nice run there by Williams, 5'10", 190 running back. That'll make it 24-21. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. So we're back here at Community Field. Looks like the Warriors are set up for the onside kick.
The Lions still has all 3 timeouts, so I got a feeling they're probably going to kick it. No, they're
Oh, they are going to do an onside kick, and the Warriors will recover. 3:41 here.
11, Christian Tejada covers the kick. That'll be first and 10 for the Warriors. That's a 50.
So Carrollton will get good field position right on the 50. And here they come with that under center power formation here. And they're going to hand it off to one of the big men. Actually, I think that was originally number 34, Levi Kreider. That's now 53.
Okay.
So he goes back and forth. I think he's a guard now, but he was a running back. Yes.
Running back to guard, back to running back.
Yes.
Yes. Well, nice gain there. I mean, they just X'd the 2 up backs and then gave it to the second back, Kreider. Nice little hole. Nice game.
2nd and 4 for the Warriors. And they're going to stay in this probably for the rest of the game as they let this clock run down. Whitmore gets the snap, and he's going to keep it himself. And there's nowhere to go. And it looked like Carter Fast was in there on that.
Nice play by Fast on that one.
And the Aviators are going to take that timeout. So 3rd and 5 here. obviously, ideal situation is to do a 3 and out here for the Aviators and get the ball back.
Well, if you're Carrollton, this would be a great time to hit that backside tight end out of that. I mean, you could end the game right now if you wanted to. But it's not my job on the line. So.
Yeah, interesting play call here. You could run the ball, make Alliance take another timeout or possibly get that first down and choose some more clock, or do you do a nice little boot and get out and hit that tight end? And for Alliance, are you going to pin your ears back and
I think if I'm Alliance, I sell out, but I keep man-to-man on the backside tight end.
So here we go, 3rd and 5 for the Warriors. And almost encroachment there as they're going to run the ball, and he's going to get the first down and then some.
Wow.
Big time run there. Levi Kreider there, number 53, offensive guard.
You always love it when a running back has number 53.
Well, they're keeping his dream alive.
That's right. Whatever the team needs, he's there. The ultimate team player. That's awesome.
I believe Kiko's out, right?
Yes. Yeah, Kiko is not the deep man in this I formation like he was before.
So new set of downs for the Warriors. And
Kreider.
yep, Kreider again.
21 pass for Johnny Phillips on the stop. Timeout Aviators.
And the Aviators are going to take another timeout. They got 1 remaining here.
One more first down and Carroll can take a knee. So good, hard-fought game. Excellent game. Thanks for inviting me down, Jake.
Yeah, no problem here. Definitely good to have you on. It turned out to be a good game, 24-21 so far.
Beautiful night,
It's
beautiful
perfect
facility. Yes.
Yeah, perfect night for football here. Nice, cool weather. One of the first games we've done that it hasn't rained.
Yeah. Last week was bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we had a beautiful sunset over here over the
View
school.
of Carroll County. How's my Leopards doing, John?
I think we're down by 3,
Still down by
17-14,
3.
but this hasn't been updated yet. So it's 14-7, no, 17-14.
Oh, who jumped first here?
It was Carrollton.
Yep.
We got a motion.
He knew it too, as he was.
What about Aquinas? Did they pull off the victory?
Let's take a look here. Let me go back down. St. Thomas Aquinas 14-7 in the 4th quarter. Guess Crestline Bulldog. McKinley, I guess it's over top 28-21 over top of North Canton Hoover Vikings.
Whitmore going to keep it
we
here
got
on a
everybody
boot,
out there.
and he's going to have a nice run here as he goes out of bounds.
Jake Whitmore, the ball carrier. 21-40 pass on the stop.
I think Alliance will take that, though. Stop at the clock.
Yep.
We'll give them 5 yards.
9-yard gain on the play.
Got to make a play here.
I bet you the thing that he'll maybe mention to Whitmore there when he was coming off the field is stay in bounds.
Yes. Yes.
So 3rd and 6 here. Clock stop at 2:07. Whitmore under center, and he's going to hand it off.
It was Kreider.
Levi Kreider, the ball carrier.
And we're going to have another timeout.
72, gain of
I'll stop it at 2:01.
Gain of yard on the play. Timeout Alliance.
4th and 5. You're in no man's land right now.
You
It's-
go for it here. And if you get the first down, game's over. So even if you don't make the first down, Alliance still has
a long
uphill battle.
Yep, and no timeouts
No
left.
timeouts.
Yep.
2 minutes to go.
Here's where you might have
This would be a good play for the
Yep,
backside
yep.
tight end, yeah.
Our cameraman Walter just mentioned he was signaling that, you know, little play action over the top. But that depends on how gutsy you want to go here. If you just want to run the ball and
it's 4th down, and you need 5. I mean, you're either going to give the ball to Kreider or keep it in the quarterback's hands, or let's try that. I would like to see that backside tight end on this play.
and they haven't gone to it in a while, so this could be the time to pull it out and end the game.
But I'm sure Alliance knows that's their 3 options also.
I'm sure they have Jackson on him.
Yeah.
And he's on. It looks like he's on that side. So
Yep, here he goes.
there it is. He's going to roll out.
Boy,
He's got
he's wide
time. He's got
open.
him in wide open, and he's caught it. Breaks the tackle. He's going to walk in for the touchdown. Wow. Hunter Allison.
Yep. They didn't throw it to the backside tight end. They threw it to the front side tight end.
A little trickeration there.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Well, we were kind of begging for that in the whole second half, and
Got our wish.
I wonder if that was called by Danny Westlake up here in the box.
maybe he heard us.
He heard us talking.
Oh, Danny's down here coaching now?
Right
Yeah.
over in the next room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So ball, snap, kick up, and good.
Wow.
So 31-21, 152 here. Warriors in the lead. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. No, you do. This is not when you want to put it in White's hands here, because he's proven everybody right
I
here.
bet he kicks it out of bounds.
So let's see here, and they're going to kick it
Out of bounds.
out of bounds.
Yep.
Yep.
Good call. Good call.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, you do not want to give him an opportunity here. Although in the first quarter, they sent him on a streak there, and that was their first touchdown. So, and they have not done that. I have not seen that.
Well, believe me, that Carrollton defensive back will be
It's gonna be
25
fun, yeah.
yards back. So I don't think he'll get behind him.
There's the war cry.
Yep, Warrior band loud and proud there down there under the scoreboard. Well, 152, Jackson gets the snap, drops back, he has time, he steps up, and he gets tripped. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that's Hunter Allison again.
Again, wow.
Offensive and defensively. He's been all over the place.
Got your pick of the game figured out?
I think it's number 8. I think it's Hunter. They come up with that big play there, the score, and then that chase down, and there he is again in the backfield. Flushes Jackson out, makes a completion around the 50 and gets out of bounds.
Jackson's pass complete to number 2, Todd Jacobson. 22, J.D. Murphy on the stop.
Yeah, I believe our cameraman kind of keeping us updated on the stats. He has 2 touchdowns and that pick.
And the pick. Wow.
And then he had that nice tackle right there, so he has definitely earned it tonight. So first down for the Aviators. Jackson has time, steps up, and he's going to launch it deep. He's got White, and oh! Oh man. Oh.
Look at the reaction of those linemen there.
Everybody just, man, he had that step and everything.
Yeah. Oh.
That was the shot right there. Though I don't think White should hang his head tonight. I think he's played fantastic. That one catch, that one drop right there does not define how he's played tonight. So 2nd and 10, Jackson drops back again, and he's going to unload again, and off the back of number 21 of the Warriors.
Back to pass incomplete. Ryan Varansky on the coverage for the Warriors.
Varansky.
Yeah, we got a Warrior down.
Nope. Well, we're going to step away here while they attend to him, and we'll be right back. Hunter Allison was shaken up on that play, but he's able to walk it off here. So hopefully nothing too serious.
I hope not. Very physical game tonight. A couple Carrollton kids still on the trainer's table there.
So Jackson gets the snap. He's under pressure. He's going to unload again. Nice ball, just a little high. Great coverage there by the Warriors.
Now we got 4th down. So.
You know, and you're not going to get it all here in one shot. I mean, you had that one opportunity with White, but
yeah.
The Warriors are going to play preventative here.
Exactly. Got to try and pick up a 1st down.
Cameraman's calling for a screen. That's a Cleveland Browns thing, though, so.
Yeah.
Draw. So Jackson. Looks like he's looking to the sidelines for play calling. There is going to be a flag.
Play clock.
Yep. You know, nothing you can do. There's no timeouts. You kind of just have to eat that one. 4th and 15. Jackson gets the snap, drops back. He's got time. Under pressure here a little bit, and no.
Jackson's pass is incomplete.
Incomplete there. Try to get it to Blair. So the Warriors will take over. No timeouts. And they'll just come out here and take a knee and get victory formation.
Kind of what I thought, Jake. I mean, it'd be a good close game with Carrollton coming on top. Like I said, I wouldn't have been surprised if it had been 31-28 like last year. This year it's going to be 31-21.
Yep.
So. And I think had White caught that pass, I mean, we would have had 31-28. So.
Yep.
But excellent effort, both teams.
Yeah, both teams have played outstanding, and nobody wanted to give up. So that's what you want to see, especially in a conference game. You know, obviously Carrollton trying to keep pace with the Warriors of West Branch, and that's no easy feat, as they're one of the top teams in the state.
Exactly. But I think this team's going to give West Branch everything they want.
Yeah, I think they're going to give West Branch some fits. They definitely have shown they can control the clock, they control the game, and they get the win here tonight.
Yep.
At Community Field, so.
2 well-coached squads. Wish them both luck the rest of the year.
So that's it here from Carrollton. It's the Warriors 31, the Aviators 21, in a great ABC matchup. Next week we will be up at Canal Fulton as the Northwest Indians take on CVCA.
Ooh, that'll be a good game.
Yeah, that should be a pretty good battle there, as Northwest has a pretty good squad with John DeMarco up there this year. I know the Pac-7 has done pretty well this year. There's a lot of good teams with Manchester, Triway, Canton South is battling CVCA, Northwest, and
don't count out Orville.
Yeah, don't count. Yeah, Orville. I think they have a pretty good offensive line coming back. Orville does this year. So.
And Fairless can snag.
They
can beat anybody on a given day.
I think the one score there, Fairless or Tuslaw, was pretty close.
It wasn't Tuslaw. Tuslaw was getting beat pretty soundly by Manchester.
Maybe it was Fairless then. But it was some pretty good teams, pretty even conferences. And we're going to have a little bit of a scrum here.
Oh boy!
At the end of the game, this is not what you want at the end of the game. You definitely don't want people getting suspended going down the season. So unfortunately, that's it here from Carrollton as the Warriors get the win 31-21. This is the Straggett Media Network. And until next time, have a great night, everybody.